just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Arizona,
try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard. Time staying back.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Center field. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one wrapped foul. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it's out of here.
Get the fuck out, ball. Get the fuck out of here, ball.
And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. Next pitch is outside. And he steps off. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's way outside. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh makes the catch, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning. Two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught. Here's Trey Turner. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first, one away. Turner runs. Ground ball, Naylor. They get one. In there safely. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner at third. 2 away. That one inside. And it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
This one in the air. Perdomo under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Jake McCarthy. Nola back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a foul out of play.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And that is out of play. Good eye right there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's off the outside edge. Counts full, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Line drive, base hit. Moreno makes the turn at second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Quickly, no messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Carroll at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball in on the
off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you.
Nope.
Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Brandon Marsh,
Counts 1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's off the wall. Castellanos headed for third. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. JT Realmuto steps in. Outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Marsh at first. One gone. In the dirt. To second, out, and he can't get back.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on the first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kepler has a beat on it. Corrals it. One up, one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, so digging in now for Philadelphia. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Off the mark there. Ball one. And there's a ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. See you later. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
Here comes Bryce Harper. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Harper at first, one gone. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
In the air, center field. McCarthy snags it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now that is
and here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. But 2-round. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Harper makes the grab. 1 away. Randall Grichuk now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. On the ground right side. And they go down fast. 3 outs on bottom 4. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time, and Real Muto is out. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it. Down quick. Back here in Cincinnati. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Boom. Over to second for 1. And that's all they'll get. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. That clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. And that'll do it. No runs. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Trey Turner now. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that bait.
Not in time. He's safe. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lined into right. Carroll hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Just missed. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there and brings it in at the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel. Fought off foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. They get the out on Marte.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. And that one moves his feet.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right side. Castellanos hauls it in to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here comes Real Muto. Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Randal Grichuk. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 7-3. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Gabriel Moreno. And misses inside. There comes a skipper. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
45.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one out to right. Castellanos brings it in. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That one misses, and that is ball one. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's it. And there's one down. Trey Turner at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. And the sweeper misses. And it is 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Counts 1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the Phillies manager.
Pitching.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a strike at the knees.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And takes low for ball one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missing inside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside low, and it's 3-2. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching
They
for
hand the ball
Phillies.
over to a new arm,
Number
Orion
50.
Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers
Orion
love the opportunity to
Kerkering.
come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One ball, one
Ball
strike.
one there. And a count 1-2. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Popped up. Harper squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And another ball.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Gurriel at second with 2 down. And there's the automatic.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen
Up next,
arms are
for
free
the
passes,
Diamondbacks,
especially in
catcher,
spots like this.
Gabriel
Make the
Moreno.
team earn their way on.
Moreno,
That's out.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 7-6 game. First and second, 2 outs. Peralta, manager out of the dugout.
Pitching
Now
for
on the bump,
Phillies.
Jose Alvarado.
Number
These are the
46.
spots relievers really
Jose
make a name for themselves.
Alvarado.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on.
Into center. And it drops in. The run scores from second, and it's an RBI.
Good job, let's go.
Tie game here in the
Up
8th.
next, for the
Huge game
Diamondbacks,
tying at bat
right
right
fielder,
there. Came
Corbin
through in a
Carroll.
big spot to drive in the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Really important at bat coming up now.
Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Out to center. McCarthy settles under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Right side. Carroll on the move. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pitching for Arizona.
New pitcher now, Zach Gallen.
Number 23, Zach Gallen.
Way upstairs. Now 2-0. foul ball there. Check swing, called strike.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap. And give the Phillies the lead.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Ball.
The changeup missing. Ball
Count
one.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Tosses
Come on,
across
Chad.
the
Let's go.
first.
Hype
That's
up the
inning.
Diamondbacks,
Short
baby.
from the Snake
Come
Man
on.
there. Through 8 full. And all set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for
inning.
Arizona,
And now
third
it's going to be
baseman,
Eugenio
Eugenio
Suarez. Line drive. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel
Ball, that's
Marte.
inside.
And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in.
Pitching
New
for the
pitcher on
Phillies,
now, Joe Ross.
Number 41.
well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 2
Good
strikes,
spot
the count.
there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
He's out.
Jake McCarthy will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just off the inside edge. And another ball.
That's inside.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground. Over to first. And that is that. 1 run. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's
No ball,
0-2.
2 strikes.
And
1
delivers
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game, bottom 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Laser, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That one inside, and it's 3-0. Here comes the manager. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Stop in the box, lays off for ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Helpful.
That's ripped into the outfield. And it stays fair. 1 runs in. And the stop sign goes up at third. Winning run just 90 feet away with nobody out. Up steps Trey Turner in a calling for the intentional walk. And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Mantiply.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
The fuck they talking about?